Hey everyone, it's Anita with Designs with Anita. Today's project is, I'm going to change it up just a little bit because this one I used an embossing folder, and today we're going to use DSP, Designer Series paper. Okay, so I'm going to give you the pieces that we need, and then we'll get started with our stamping and that. You're going to need, I'm using Poppy Parade. I challenged myself because I don't use this one that often, and I need to start because it's a beautiful color. But you're going to need, actually, you're going to need a piece that is 5.5 by 4 1/4. Then you're going to need one that's 4 1/4 by 7, and we're going to score it at 4. And then your DSP pieces, you're going to need one that is 3 by 3 3/4, and then another one that is 5 1/8 by 2 3/4, 2 3/4 by 5 1/8. And then your white is going to be 4.5 by 3 1/4, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. Then you'll need another piece that is 3 by 5. We'll put that on the inside. And then my, I'm using the circle layer dies, the scallop, and then this is the 2 1/4 circle punch. All right, so let's get our stamping out of the way. I am going to stamp my butterfly. I like to get the stamping done and out of the way because putting it together is so quick. So I'm going to stamp my butterfly image. I love this stamp set. This was probably one of my favorites from Celebration. I'm sorry, and you're going to need a piece that is 5/8 by 4 for your greeting, or whatever greeting you want to use. And you can use any measurement that you want for your greeting, whatever you feel comfortable with or have on hand. I am making this a congratulations card, and we're going to trim that down. So just one more color, and I don't want this to be the full strength because I've got a lot going on there. So I'm going to do a 2nd generation stamp. I'm going to stamp off on this, and then I'm going to line this up. And it doesn't have to be pretty, perfect, because that is what's so perfect about our 2-step stamping like this, is it doesn't have to be, because it has that watermark looking. And actually this one didn't leave any openings like it did last time. But I'm going to take my light So Saffron, I hope I said that right, and I'm just going to go in with the color its body and just a couple little spots, and that's it. All right, so let me move this out of the way. So actually I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto my circle so I don't lose it. I tend to do that a lot. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to set that over there now to build our card. So you're 5 1/4 by 7, and you're going to score it at 4. and I already went ahead and did that. Don't know where my bone folder, oh, there it is. Take my bone folder, get you a nice crisp. Now, what I did with this one is I went and embossed the little flap. I wanted to see what it would be like without doing that on this card. So you have that, and then you're going to take your DSP that's 5 1/8 by 2 3/4, and we're going to put that on that panel. And just kind of change it up. That's what's so great, is you can take an idea and you can change it up. That's one reason I love card sketches. It's because I can do a card sketch and see how somebody else does it, and then I can take it and put my own twist on it. Okay, so there's your base. Now I am going to, I'm going to take my my basic white, and I am going to kind of line it up. Make sure you guys can see. And kind of line it up where it's equal on both sides. And once I do that, that 1/2 inch, I'm going to fold it over. Okay. And I'm going to flip it back over because I don't want it to move on me. And I would cause it to move if I did it any other way. And, oh, I think I did move it. Oh. And then I'm just going to fold it over. There we go. Okay. So now you've got your flap. Sure, it's going to go like this. Now we're going to take our 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 piece, and we're going to glue this on top of that one. And you kind of want to make sure that you got it centered. Yes. That's why I like using the glue, because I can move it around if need be. And I'm just going to take my bone folder and just kind of go over it to make sure that I've got it sealed. All right, so now your card should look like this so far. Okay. Then you're going to take your DSP that's 3 by 3 3/4, and that's going to be your front. Oh, I could even do it, change it like that. That might be pretty too. But, and that's what's so great about the DSP, is you can think you have it one way, and then you can turn it and do it another way, and it looks just as good. Oops. So I'm going to line this up just like that. Then I'm going to take my dimensionals. Ooh, those are not the big ones. Here we go. And I'm going to put some on the back. I love dimensionals. There we go. Okay. And then I'm just going to center this, just like so. And then on the inside, I'm going to take my basic white, and I'm just going to put it to the edge over here, so that way you can write in it and leave your message. I didn't want it to be the whole thing, because then when you close it, you'll see part of it. I mean, you could if you want it like that, but I didn't want it like that. So when I fold it, there'll be a little bit, but like it's got a trim. So we have that. And then I am going to just cut this off, and I'm going to leave just a little bit over here because I want to put some rhinestones there. And then I'm going to take my mini dimensionals and I'm going to put that there. Oops. So that I can get, never fails when you're filming, you can't get anything off. All right. And then I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to take some rhinestones. Oops. Let's see, do I want? And there you have it. It opens up, and there you go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer anything for you. Happy stamping.